Hey, what's good? What's good? It's your Guala. It's your favorite country cousin, your girlfriend favorite Sigma. What's up to everybody? Listen, man, we about to take off when the broadcast bro come in. I'm Scott Michael Talks. Wait for DJ Infinite Rock. Man, breaking. We're going to bring in, there we go. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
What's going on?
Man, good, man. Look, I was just letting everybody know when we get through the read, we're gonna get to the business. So this is episode 107. As always, your favorite country cousins.
Yes.
I'm Michael Talk. This DJ M the Rockway call you.
The best mix machine.
And we are on the Swivel Podcast. We have the best barbershop talk in sports and viral news. So come on and join the community on YouTube, here on TikTok. Follow our pages on TikTok because we got content on TikTok. It's Scotty Too Hottie. And what's your handle?
Yes, follow me on TikTok as the best mix machine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. So, as always, subscribe, like, share, comment. Y'all know what to do. Do what's best for yourself.
Yes. Please. Do it. Do it like on Starsky and Hutch. Do it.
Do it. Just do it. So, it's breaking. It literally broke. This is the wildest thing I've seen since Buddy got traded sitting on the bench, since Harrison Barnes. During a Fanatics convention interview just a little under an hour ago, the news broke. Mid-interview, Kevin Durant, you are now a Houston Rocket. The place went crazy. You can see it. It's starting to slowly go viral. People are cheering. Some people like WTF, OMG, what just happened? And Kevin just sitting back there on the microphone like, well, we'll see what it do. You know what I'm saying? Bro, so obviously he's been traded from Phoenix to H-Town for Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, this summer's number 10 pick, and 5 second-round picks in the future.
Ooh. So in other words, it left them in a ghost town.
What you mean?
Kind of left them in a ghost town, man, with all the young bulls.
Well, look, okay. This was a better move than when he went to Phoenix. They stripped Phoenix.
Yeah.
Because this is your potential starting 5. Van Fleet, Thompson, Kevin Durant, Smith, and Segund.
Yeah.
Now Jalen Green, we know Jalen Green is on the rise. He's a young star, but very inconsistent. I knew they're gonna move off him. That was your trade piece.
Yeah.
And I think his performance in the playoffs was the chopping block move. Bro, he was scoring 7 and 8 points in the playoffs, and you supposed to be the future of the franchise. Even if it wasn't Kevin Durant, or possibly like whenever Giannis decide whether he was gonna leave Milwaukee or not, if it wasn't Kevin Durant, it would have been Antetokounmpo, Greek Freak. They were gonna move. So you move off of the young talent. Maybe in 5, I see in 5 years Jalen Green gonna do something. But right now, they're ready to take the veteran superstar.
Yeah.
Over the 20. What is he? 21. He's not even 23 years old. Mm-mm. And Dylan Brooks is a defensive guy. So I don't know what that offensive rotation gonna look like, because you got Booker, Beal, Green, but at least you got some defense with Dylan Brooks. You got the number 10 pick. So Phoenix jumped right into the draft with a number 10 pick and a future and 5 future second round picks. So Phoenix got something to rebuild around,
Mm-hmm.
and with Ime Doka, great coach. Come here. Wait, hold on. Yeah. So what you
So,
think? What all you think about the trade?
so I I'm just like with the people, man. When I heard the news, I'm like, I don't know how it's gonna work out. You know, um, is this like Houston may be starting from scratch, or is this what kind of plan are they going to be building around KD? You know,
Well, I
I definitely didn't see him going to Houston. I saw him going to Miami. To be honest.
but my he has a better chance in Houston than Miami.
Okay. Well, I guess.
Miami has because what? Okay, is all right. So what Miami going? So what Miami has to give?
As far as picks, I don't know.
See, my
The Yeah, as far as picks, and as far as you still got Bam Adebayo down there. You still
Miami
got
has to
Tyler
give up,
Hill. You
and you
still
have to give up one of them.
yeah. What
See, that's
else?
what I'm saying. He would have had nobody. And
Yeah.
Houston is a playoff team already now. Obviously, they lost to Golden State in 7 games. They're already a playoff team. But here's the kicker: they're still not a championship team.
15.
They're
Yep.
not. To me, Kevin Durant. I know I'm using. I forgot who said it. Charles Barkley or Kenny Smith. I'm using their word. He's not a bus driver.
Mm-mm.
I'm just going through history. Don't bite my head off, people. He couldn't get it done in OKC. We about to see tonight if SGA can do what Kevin Durant couldn't do in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get it done in Brooklyn. See, everybody points to the game with his toe was on the line. Well, damn, he didn't leave the next day. He played another couple seasons in Brooklyn.
Yep.
And damn sure couldn't get it done in Phoenix. Got swept last season and then didn't even make the playoff play in this season. But at least I say this, at least with this team right here, you have another veteran, you have a veteran, good veteran point guard in Fred VanVleet, who's a champion.
Mm-hmm.
Thompson's a good young player. Smith, Sagoon is a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Sagoon is a beast.
Oh, beast.
And Ime Doku was one of the best young coaches in the league. He just screwed up with that girl he screwed over Nia Long with that girl in Boston.
Yeah, that snow bunny magic went the wrong way.
See, I was gonna leave it alone. I was gonna leave it alone. Then there's
Hey,
no magic. No,
hey,
there's nobody magic don't work out.
hell no.
Yeah,
I'll tell you, boy. Whew.
yeah. Just on paper, honestly, I got them as a second round playoff team because you still got Denver loaded. You know they're gonna retool a little bit. Timberwolves, obviously OKC. Um, The Lakers gonna make some moves. The Lakers just sold. The Bus family just sold the Lakers for $10 billion. So
Yeah,
they have some money to spend. You know,
but you know
they
what
got
though?
luxury tax. What's up?
But you know what though? That might have been a good move. You know why I say that?
Go ahead.
Because he gonna keep asses that Bill Walter. What's his name? Is his name Bill Walter?
Walter, something
Yeah,
like that.
Walter something.
Something like that.
He owns the LA Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
And I say if anything, he gonna keep asses in the seats. He gonna
And
and he might change them down the color of them damn jerseys back to blue and white. Hey, I
I
like
know.
the blue and white jerseys better than the gold and purple jerseys, man. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hey, and real talk, they got to make moves in the offseason.
Yeah,
Lakers got to get better, and they got more money to spend.
yeah.
Yeah, because and he also owned um, a soccer team.
Yeah. Oh, he got bread.
Yeah,
Bread.
stupid. Yeah, he got stupid money.
Yeah.
So
So
that's what I'm saying. So the West, I like the move. It's gonna add some excitement to H Town for all the barbecue spots, all the strip clubs. KD is in your town. KD is in your city. They're gonna sell a lot of jerseys, but they're not going to the final. Sorry, guys. Y'all gonna get close. It's gonna be interesting. I will say that. But no rings and things. No rings and things.
man, Houston. But I wonder why do they don't get a chance to choose, right?
What you
Like,
mean?
are they presented like when a player gets traded, or do they have a choice on where they get traded?
Um. Well, it was on his list. Remember, he had a few places he wanted to go: Houston, Miami. Um. Where else he wanted to go?
I
Some
know
some back
Chicago.
said New York, but Dolan didn't want him in New York because he from stuff in the past. But usually you don't. Sometimes is what you can get for trade value. Sometimes you have a good relationship with the organization. They'll do you every now and then they could do you a solid,
Mm.
and sometimes you have a no trade clause in your contract if you can negotiate that.
Where is Zach Levine?
Um, last time
He got traded. I think he
most are
got
from
traded.
from Chicago, right?
Yeah, he got traded. I think.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
gotta. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look that up. But but yeah, we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. He got a big man down there. He got, you know, dang, they gave away Drake. Gave away Jalen Green.
I knew that was happening. I told
Ooh,
I knew that. Now, like I said,
ooh.
within the next 5 years, we'll see what Jalen becomes. He just wasn't it now.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
He's under Booker and all of them. Since he's under Booker and Bill, they might that might be a Dylan
Man,
Brooks.
it might be another move to be made in Phoenix. It's only one basketball.
Yeah.
I,
So, woo.
I know is Phoenix is in a rebuild. Clearly, all those picks, not necessarily not like a hard reset, because obviously they're gonna keep Booker, but with those picks,
Yeah.
you can make some different moves with those picks, or you can stand pat with those picks. But the Durant, Bill, Booker experiment, it did not work, folks.
No.
So it didn't work, and I knew it wasn't gonna work. They
Nope.
gutted the team this time. Like I said, this time it'd been one thing if Houston would have given up Jalen, Dillon, and like Sagoon or Thompson. Then I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, no, then you really screwed yourself. But they really kept their good core players. They just gave up those picks. But we'll see what's gonna happen. Like I said, I got them a second round playoff team next year. No chips. Yeah, so we had to hit that, man. We had to hit that. Let's go to the HBCU rundown, B. But we had to
Yeah.
talk about that breaking news, man.
Look, man. Well, and then we got and then but you think but then you gotta think we got the draft. So the NBA draft. That's
Mm-hmm.
coming soon, right?
Right around the corner after the finals.
Yeah. So we'll see what Houston gets. But let's go ahead and hit this HBCU rundown.
All right.
Yeah.
So shouts out to the alma mater, the home team, the Wildcats, Wildcat Nation, Wildcat Country,
Yes, sir.
the State
Before
University.
before we get into it, I
Yeah.
want to say that we lost we lost a very very influential Wildcat, very important, like we lost a milestone in the Wildcat community, man. She Romelda Simmons, boy,
Mm-hmm.
boy. I never forget, boy. She had me crying, talking about, hey, it's homecoming. Hey, don't come back with that homecoming package.
Hey,
Telling everybody to strap up in Davidson Hall. I remember that jump, man. That jump was so funny. It was funny because she made it funny,
yeah.
but
Miss Simmons would keep it on
she
point.
keep it real.
Miss, you know your parents did not send you down here to be making babies and catching shit and this and the third. And yeah, and so respect. Yeah, when I saw that on my timeline, I said, "Dang."
She helped a lot of students, including myself, man. And
Mm-hmm.
she always did it with a smile.
Yeah.
She was very welcoming,
Mm-hmm.
and she go to the ends of the earth to help you,
Yeah.
whatever it was. And
Wildcat Nation, Wildcat legend.
yeah,
You
she's
can't
gonna be
talk
missed.
about that campus, that school, and not bring up Miss Simmons.
New Simmons.
Like, everybody may have their favorite professor or whomever, but just people connected into the school, the faculty, the staff is Miss Simmons all day. Miss Simmons all day. I see my boy in the comments. Yeah, rest in peace, Mama Simmons. Definitely. Um, and since you bring that up, in August when the students go back all the
Oh,
universities go
oh,
back, we're gonna
oh.
hit you with a great segment.
Well, I thought it was gonna be an episode because what we got to say is
That's
going.
what I'm saying. It's a set. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna hit y'all with an episode. We're gonna be a whole big thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, hey, the do's and don'ts of going
Mm,
to an HBCU.
yeah.
We got stories to tell.
Yeah, that fall semester. So when the fall semester hits and everybody's going back, whether you're a freshman, especially freshmen going in, even if you're a little bit of a veteran in the game, I swear, every year I step back on that campus, something new, something different hit me every semester, every school year, whatever you want to call it. Every year, every semester, something new. Something new, something out of the blue, even if you plan for something, that's just college.
Yeah, yeah. Just college. This is college for you.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as you out there, mingling and,
Mm-hmm.
and rapping it, and that's what happened. Uh, we got you. We got you.
Man,
We got
look, I got I got crazy stories. I'm gonna get a couple people permission to use a couple names.
you.
Not just to use a couple names, but a lot of names gonna be left out. But hey, they gonna know who they are. But I ain't gonna say no names. We ain't gonna snitch. But for real, no, seriously, I'm gonna ask permission for a couple people because y'all was like right there. I might have to make a call to like EJ or somebody like, yo, remember, or my frat brother Bama or somebody like.
Oh, oh, man, man, that's gonna be an episode for the books, boy. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but make
Oh
sure,
yeah.
yeah, we'll let you all know. We'll definitely let you all know when we do it.
Hmm.
But
Yeah. So any other shouts out or we any other
hey,
H shouts out because I ain't gonna lie, I'm good with that because you know rest in peace Miss Simmons, but anybody else to shout out.
also we also lost a legendary drum major, Chris Williams. Um,
Man,
yeah, Chris Williams. He was a drum major at Fort Valley.
okay, man, I didn't see that.
Yeah, we lost another Wildcat, Nicole Sparks.
Hmm.
I didn't know. I seen her on campus, just never really, you know.
Knew who she was. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we one thing about HBCUs, by the most part, the campuses aren't ginormous. It's not big campuses. So even if you don't know somebody like personally, you've seen somebody around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing about HBCUs, man. Like a lot of time, you really become family. Because I've been on campuses at big schools, and you'll go into a classroom and you're nothing but a number. You really don't even have to show up other than take the test, for real, for real. They
Yeah.
got big lecture halls for classrooms. Bro, you could be on. I went to a school one time, like literally, you have to take a shuttle to get from one end of the campus, some building on one end, and to get to a building on the other end of the campus. So it's so large. Pause. But at a HBCU, it's like a community in of itself. You know, you and like I said, if you don't know anybody personally, you've seen somebody around. I can't wait for that episode. I can't wait for the episode because
Yeah,
I'm
I
about to
can't eat.
do it right now. But we got a lot. Hey, we got other fish to fry.
You right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, man, Game 7 for all the chips tonight, man. Indy and OKC. You called it. It was going 7. You
hey,
called it wrong.
yeah, yeah, because it's too
Oh,
much.
you Coca-Cola.
Too much. It was too much. It's too much pressure coming from both sides, man. It's too
Mm-hmm.
much. So who's gonna win it? I don't know. Whoever won it the most. But I will say this: if they learn, if each game, like I know for a fact, I'm pulling for both of them, for
Mm-hmm.
both teams. I know it sounds weird because I ain't seen, especially both teams being very young. You know, um,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of hard to choose a winner. Because they all both teams talented. They got talented players, but and it seemed like whatever they don't do in one game, they complement each other in the next game, and then it goes from there. But I it's it's gonna be a tough call, man.
I'm about to say for somebody that don't have a
Want it the
team,
most.
you really thinking about that thing, man.
Look,
Look,
I'm
I know I gotta stick with the team I rode in with. OKC, hey, I gotta run it.
Yeah, see, my heart telling me to go with OKC, but
Mhm.
then when you got when you got a team like Indy that force a game 7, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this for all the marbles.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
I'm
get to the middle of the table, baby.
I'm like I'm split, but
Hey.
I won't. But be honest, I got to choose a side,
Okay.
and that's gonna be OKC.
Okay.
That's gonna be OKC.
Well, I'll say this: Pascal Siakam, whatever that Undertaker shit he was doing in the beginning of Game 6, he better tap back into that. You see that?
No,
Doing,
what he do?
he did the Undertaker doing a post game. I don't know they were praying or they was in the huddle, and he knocked his head. He lifted his head out of the huddle and he rolled his eyes back like the Undertaker. So whatever space, whatever zone he went in, Game 6, he had a monster Game 6. He batted on Jalen Williams and
Yeah,
everything.
he did, boy. Lord Hemmers, I said, boy.
He hit the Undertaker and went out there and put him in the grave for Game
Yeah,
6.
he did. Yeah, he did.
You need to
I
tap
was
back
like, what is he on?
because SJ coming now. SJ only scored like 20-some points. SJ coming. Jalen Williams, boy, you got to get your lick back. He put you on somebody's screensaver. Oh, my boy. Come on, boy.
When I seen that setup, I said, don't jump.
Don't jump. Why
Don't
they always
jump.
be jumping? I don't be. Oh man, I swear, hey, you got it, pimp. I'm gonna let you dunk on. You ain't gonna bam on me, and I'm on Sports in the top 10.
Hey,
Nah.
hey, I was like, man, you don't know what you just did, man. Why you jump? You know this man 6 foot forever.
Right.
You gonna jump with him? Come on, man.
Um, but you know what? But the Pacers got to keep it close. Use the bench, TJ McCullough and all them boys. But like I said, OKC, what they didn't do in Game 6, they didn't force the turnovers. They got to force the turnovers. Got to cause that defensive. They got a wreck shot. Um, like I said, SGA he got to drop 30 plus. He didn't hit the 30. He didn't hit the 30 mark last game.
Yeah,
Hartenstein, Wiggins, Caruso, they got to come up. And Jalen, I'd never seen this stat line because it was the first time this shit happened since they start doing the plus and minus.
yeah.
Jalen Williams was a minus 40. And yo, that mean boy, you played like dog shit. Every time you was on the court, nothing good happened. You didn't have a lead when you was on the court. You had turnover when you were on the court. That mean you every time you was on the court, basically they was on the run. Oh, bruh. OKC
Man,
got a
look,
lot. They got a lot of work to do.
look.
Yeah,
And this ain't the time. This ain't the time to be slipping up now, man.
I'm
Y'all
trying.
know one of y'all little weaknesses, man, because that's what they looking for. They looking for the mix match.
That's it.
Looking for the mix match. Anytime they can put Toppin or Turner or Nimhart, what was it? Nim. I keep saying his last name. Is his last name Nimhart?
Yeah, Nimhart.
Nimhart. If they can get y'all on, if they can if they can put set up a give and go or screen that y'all can't beat, and y'all end up on a shooting guard or a guard, y'all done.
They got to fight through that.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
y'all
put
done.
in the pick action there, but bro, I think it's gonna be a good one because you can't come off that blowout and then turn around. But OKC gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy out there. You know, it's like a college atmosphere anyway. They're gonna be rocking out there. They're gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be one of them ones. Game 7, and we're gonna talk about what goes on, how that come out. Um, we also got another one. Oh, real quick, guys, hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, hit that like button.
Yeah, hit the share button.
And make sure you comment, man. Hey, tell us. Put it in the comments. Actually do it right now. If y'all in the comments right now,
It's right now.
y'all watching right now, put it in the comments and also on YouTube on our page on the Swivel Podcast. After this episode has been posted, put it in the comments. Who y'all think gonna win the finals? OKC or Indy? Put it in there. Both of them. Put it in there for both of them. Oh, we don't lost Scotty. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, yeah, I know. I was a little skipping. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, go ahead, put in the comments, double tap, send some likes, send some love, the whole 9 yard to your gualas. LeBron got people talking crazy. He said he doesn't like the ring culture.
Next. Next. You might as well get over it. You might as well get over it. Look, dude.
Oh, man, listen.
You set the pace for this. You said that you were the best basketball player in the world. You considered yourself as the best basketball player in the world. Okay? You haven't won. You have not won a ring since that playground in the bubble.
Do you? I really don't count the bubble.
And me personally, that ain't no championship to me because everybody didn't play.
It's a moissanite championship ring. I don't know. You know what a moissanite is?
A moissanite.
It's a lab diamond. It's not a real diamond.
Oh, he got a high school. He got one of them high school rings. You know that you can order.
Like Zach Morris did and turned everybody finger green. Yeah, he got one of those. I mean, like, you know, people want to say, well, it weighed on people's mental health because they was away from their family. bro, that was a glorified 5-on-5 pickup game with
That's
no
it.
arena, no pressure for nothing. All you had to do was just go and
They,
play.
they should have called that shit something else. That not the NBA Finals. And plus, that ball that y'all played with wasn't shit. I'm just gonna tell y'all not. I'm telling y'all that now. I'm just telling y'all that now. The ball y'all played with wasn't shit. And then
So
on top of that, man, look, that should not have been called the NBA Finals. I'm just gonna tell you, it should have been called the COVID tournament.
NBA tournament, COVID tournament,
COVID tournament,
uh,
COVID invitationals,
something,
something,
something.
because everybody didn't play.
So check this. So I'm trying to think about why he would say such stupid thing. For one, I think a couple of things. Kind of like, hey guys, don't forget about me. I got eliminated kind of early this year. I didn't make it this year. Um, so just we're just gonna count that one. He's stuck on 4 rings.
Look,
Now the greats. See, he tied because he don't feel like he can catch. Kobe got 5. Jordan got 6. Magic got 5. Now those are the 3 that you usually kind of lump him in with. Of course, he's more like his game is more like Magic Johnson. Magic got 5 of them things. Everybody want to say he's not better than the GOAT. He got 6 of them things. And since Kobe was his contemporary and he played so much like Jordan, Kobe got 5 of them things.
hey, and why y'all trying to say? Mike did it. Mike needed Scottie Pippen. But shit, if you think about it, I think if you take away Scottie Pippen, if you take away Scottie Pippen for a couple of those seasons, he still would have got championships.
Yeah, he was just
Still
had
would have got championships.
more points. So see, one thing about LeBron, he liked to try to control the narrative, and you got these idiot talking heads. I know I keep getting on them. They going on TV talking crazy. Like y'all know better. Like these were like it wasn't even like the reporters. Like it was ex NBA players. Like bro, winning championships and being great is the main purpose. Of course, the money, blah blah blah. The money gonna come with that. The bag is gonna come. You great, you win championship. It's levels. It's crazy. Like people talking like it's not levels. LeBron knows levels to it, and he can't break through to that level.
You know why he can't do that? You know why?
Talk
Because
to me.
the word begins with L. You know why? One of the reasons the word begins with L. The second reason he should have never left Cleveland. I'm being honest. He should have never left Cleveland. Load management. He thought he could get all the talent and put them all on one team and look how it went for him. He thought load management was gonna get me a championship. I got what's his name? Alexander.
You see what load management?
Look at all that talent he had on that team. He had Russell. He had D'Angelo Russell. He had
a lot of people.
Dwight Howard. You had what's my man name? Gilchrist. What's his name?
AD.
KD. I mean AD.
AD.
What's my man name that got traded? He just got traded from
KCP.
Yeah, him. You had all that talent on that team. You still couldn't get to the finals. Y'all got to the second round of the damn playoffs. Second round. You should have stayed in Cleveland.
Wait. Let's back it. Let's back.
He should have stayed in. No, he had all this talent on one team, and he was still complaining about not being able to get to the finals.
Yeah,
this was a couple seasons ago. Now, man, you should have stayed your ass in Cleveland. You had the perfect pedigree for folks. You had Kevin Love, which was still there after a couple seasons. Then They traded him to what? To Miami?
But that was after LeBron left.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, he should have stayed there. He still had J.R. Smith. Kyrie probably would have stayed if he was still there.
No. Kyrie left before he left. Didn't he?
No.
When did Kyrie leave?
Kyrie,
I want to say no. Kyrie did. No, Kyrie left a couple seasons before LeBron left because he went to Boston. He left before LeBron left. He went to Boston.
So damn did.
It was so forgettable because he went to Boston, he didn't do nothing.
Yep, he left. Was it 2018?
Something like that, because that was Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum's rookie year.
Yep.
And they went to the conference finals, and guess who they lost to? LeBron!
Yeah.
Because that's when they went to the finals, they got beat by Golden State.
Yep.
They turned around and lost to LeBron, the team that you wanted out of. Oh, shit. Wait a minute, hold on. Was that LeBron? Wait. Yeah. Because then the next season was when Toronto went on that run. Yeah. But the point, the point I'm getting at this, he know better than these former athletes went on TV talking stupid like Gilbert Arenas. Let's keep it a buck about Gilbert Arenas. Don't nobody know about him but the Bleakies. Bro, you know good and well you would have loved to not been blackballed because you couldn't keep the strap at home. No Diddy. You know what I'm talking about. We can't say certain things on the app. So you couldn't keep that. You couldn't keep that at home. So you're known for that and talking crazy on television and your podcast now. Bro, you know good and damn well if you could have played him, because he was great, and he could have got a couple rings, he would have got a couple of rings. Hold on, because there's levels to this thing. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go by great players, because LeBron is a great player. But watch this. I'm going to throw a couple names. Dan Marino and Tom Brady. Both Hall of Famers. Dan Marino was a better talent than Tom Brady.
What the hell was?
He got them rings. See, so when you Dan Marino, great. Anybody, the young people, too young to know, look up his highlights, how he threw that rock.
Boy, that boy throw a rock.
Marino's here. Brady is way up here. Levels. Real quick. Tim Duncan and Charles Barkley. Two of the best forwards to ever play in the NBA. Tim Duncan got 5 of them things. So Charles Barkley, great. Everybody, people think he's a goofball because most people see him on TV longer than they see him play basketball. Barkley was a monster.
A monster.
But
him and damn Moses Malone on the same damn team, boy. God. Boy.
But you don't have those.
No rings.
So Tim Duncan is up here in this box and that level. Barkley here. I can go on and on. Great players. Patrick Ewing would never be looked in the same breath as Shaq or Olajuwon or Kareem, and he was a great center for New York for all those years. I can do this all day. And LeBron know better than these people trying to act and defend it. Y'all know better. You can be great, but you're not. Look, Karl Malone, one of the highest scoring players in NBA history. He couldn't get past Jordan. He couldn't get out of the West a lot of years. Him and Stockton couldn't get past. They couldn't get past the Supersonics a year. The Lakers another year. The point. Look.
And I was pulling for Utah Jazz too, man. I was pulling for because they were underdogs.
Wow.
They were under. I ain't gonna lie, but if you think about what they had at the time, man, they had some weapons. They weren't no holes now. But
no. The team was loaded.
They're loaded, yeah.
They were tough, bro. Them white boys would shoot the lights out of him, Stockton the Hornacek. Byron Russell, even though he's known for the little push off thing,
Yeah,
but he wasn't a scrub.
yeah. Uh-uh.
Um, yeah. Yeah. They had a boy. See, people forget. See, because Michael and Scotty and them was just so dominant, and everybody, then you added Dennis Rodman, and then
Rodman.
all.
Yeah.
But people forget that Supersonics team.
Man.
I don't know how we got here, but I'm just saying, rings. See,
Yeah.
even though I see Gary Payton ended up getting a ring later in his career, but he was coming off the bench in Miami. He wasn't the glove no more.
Nah.
I mean, in the thick of it, Gary, Sean Kemp, Detlef Shrimp,
Sam Perkins.
yeah, Sam Perkins, Kendall Gill,
Yeah.
all those guys. But like I said, and I was a big Rain Man fan. I was a big Sean Kemp fan, but
I had the jersey.
but once again, see, that's one thing that just drives me crazy, that this man LeBron James knows better. Went on a podcast, I think it was a podcast, right? And literally for the last 3 days or whatever, 4 days. Well, last week now, it's the weekend now. On TV, sports talk, like he just changed the narrative. Like, not everybody fell for the banana in the tailpipe, but it's like people are really second guessing a championship. If I'm a star player, I want some rings, because now you can never deny my greatness.
Otherwise, you'll be playing to try to get achievements like LeBron.
Boom.
So he can, because all he's doing is saving face. That's all he's doing.
Dang,
He's saving face. Like he know he at the end of the career he ain't did shit. The last couple years. But had this been Michael Jordan, had this been Michael Jordan towards the end of his career, you think he wouldn't want a ring?
Yeah, he would. Yeah.
His sixth ring.
Yeah, he always wanted it.
Yeah.
And
I don't understand.
I would say this: if things hadn't fallen apart with Krause, Phil Jackson, that whole situation, like, I know Phil wanted to say, well, I wanted to leave, like in the documentary, like I wanted to leave that because they was like on his neck, and they could have given that team still one more year, they would have had 7. And I went back and forth with a couple frat brothers a few years ago, and I had to break it down to them. And I had to say this: an old veteran team needs rest, need a little time, because that's a lot of games. You did a three-peat. What happened in the '99 season that was very unique?
99. You mean talking about with Michael Jordan?
No, the league, the NBA, something very
the
unique.
lockdown.
Boom. So think about this: you have a veteran team, Scotty, Jordan, Rodman, into their 30s. They just went to They had to let the dog out. They just did a three-peat. That's a lot of games. That's a lot of wear and tear on your body. They had a lockout short season. So those veteran bodies, you would have been able to get some more rest.
Yeah.
And load up for the playoffs. They would have beat the Knicks again, and they would play San Antonio for the finals. Now, I get it. And here's the kick. Yeah, they had the Twin Towers. You had a rookie, Tim Duncan. You had David Robertson. Okay. But what were they going to do with that backcourt? Avery Johnson and Sean Elliott was not going to mess with Ron Harper, Michael Jordan, and Scottie Pippen. It would have been a wrap. Look, now Rodman, what's big boy Rodman and Luke Longley and them, they would have had to they would have had to, they would just had to eat it.
That was a balanced breakfast.
Because Duncan and Robinson, Mr. Robinson neighborhood would have gave them their work.
Waffle
But
House.
on the other end of it,
I'm telling you, boy.
one of them Pippen would have went nuts.
What?
They would have went nuts. But that's what I was saying, man. It's that ring culture. It was just a crazy thing that he really tried to change the narrative. And for Jordan, if they would have kept that team together that one more year, it would have been a four-peat. Because to your point, Jordan wanted to keep winning rings no matter the cost. Like Tom Brady took his old butt down to Tampa Bay. He still ain't got another one.
But you know what, though, man?
But
you know what?
Ring culture is toxic or whatever he called it.
If LeBron, my whole attitude would have changed towards LeBron if he had the mentality of Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
If he had the mentality of Jalen, when he puts in every game, he's honest with himself. We could have done more. We could have did this. We could have did this, that, and the third. You know. But here's the thing.
Okay.
You don't hear Jalen talking about I'm the best quarterback in the league, or you don't hear him saying that. It shows. It shows. He don't get on TV saying I'm the best quarterback there was. He ain't Bret Hart. He don't get on the in front of the media and say I'm Bret. Do his Bret Hart spiel.
Yeah.
He shows it.
Yeah.
And when he's in the game, when he's in that mode, you see it. When's the last time you seen LeBron like that other than Cleveland? Since he ain't been like that since Cleveland. When there was that back-to-back finals with Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't seen him like that since then. He playing for points. He trying to save face, and that's what these fans need to understand.
And I can rock with that. Now look, LeBron gonna be LeBron, but that bubble ring was just. And then I'm gonna tell you this: when JR dribbled that ball out in game 1, and he said, "No, you got it! No!" I think a bit of him died inside that night because he knew the best chance they had was to steal that game 1, and all right, they won in the bubble. 2 years ago they got to the conference finals 3 seasons ago, but it's like he just got where he can he turn it on and it just
something happened.
No, it's like, you know what? It's like he can do it, but that maybe obviously Father Time, I don't know. It's like that fourth, fifth gear. He can't tap into the aura. I'm trying to figure out how to say it, bro. He can't tap in. I don't know how to say it. He can't tap into the aura. He can't tap into the key. He can't tap into it, and he know he can't. That's why he talking crazy, man. Ring, man. Shut your ass up.
That man, hey, to me, he got 3 rings. He got 2 rings, and the Pee Wee with the Pee Wee invitational ring. That's what he got.
There you go. All right.
There you go.
Hey guys, man, we need you guys to hit that subscribe button.
Hit that like button.
Hit that share button.
And make sure you comment, man. Make sure you comment on here, on TikTok, and also on the episode that we're gonna post on YouTube on the swivel underscore podcast. We're gonna post the episode later on. But make sure you put it in the comments. Man, what do y'all think about this whole supposedly ring culture? About LeBron crying that he ain't got more rings. And it
That's
sounds like
all
a
it
personal
is.
problem to me.
Like a baby.
Sounds like a personal problem to me.
Hey,
Ain't nobody told your punk ass to leave Cleveland.
stuff, huh?
I said, ain't nobody told your ass to leave Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Okay, they made me bring the country out today.
Oh
I
boy.
told his ass to leave Cleveland. But
Yeah, go ahead, leave some comments. Like, subscribe, hit the like button, all that good stuff. Hey, whew, we had some kind of interesting little viral stuff that hit the desk, man.
what we talking about?
I got a guy who found out his uncle was his dad. It's a crazy video out there.
Oh,
It's it's
yeah,
it's sad. It's like they pulled a Bernie Mac on him.
yeah,
Remember the episode from season 1? He found out
yeah,
his uncle was his dad.
yeah.
Oh man, that video, man, because what he thought was his sister, who's actually that would make her his cousin.
Oh, yeah.
She's
Goodness
recording
gracious.
it. And she's like, yo, I could have been an only child my whole life. like this man breaking down. You think about being the only child. The dad. So like, look, man, we just don't want to hurt your feelings. Like, so everybody, it looked like the yo, man.
Black folks, we gotta stop doing that shit. We gotta stop doing that shit. Come on, man. But you know what? It boils down to the women's knowing damn well y'all done creeped in the next room and you know what I'm saying, he don't drop the load down, and now you finna have a damn baby, and now you finna lie about, oh, that's your uncle. Shit. No.
Bro.
He don't left his load, and you finna have a damn kid in 9 months.
Left his load is crazy. Hey, oh man. I'm trying to stay on point here. Look, so Father's Day turned into a Maury show.
Hell yeah.
See Chris dropping loads off the heavy meat. Look, my man was distraught.
Yeah.
Then the sister, who's really not his sister, she upset. It looked like, I swear, I thought Buddy was gonna, because I guess he had the paper in his hand.
Yeah.
I guess the DNA paper, whatever, the paternity paper in his hand. I thought he was gonna slap his sister with that paper, because she was getting on my nerve. A little commentary. I thought he was gonna throw the paper.
Boy, well, yeah, man. We got, as a black community, we gotta stop doing that shit. Come on now. I mean, hey, look, tell the truth. Mamas don't be ashamed. They don't want to. They want to keep folks to, want to keep folks in the dark, keep their own kids in the dark about their damn parents.
Yo,
other parent. I be like, man, what the hell?
Hey, you heard about T.O.'s dad, right?
His daddy stayed right across the damn street, and he found out. How did he find out? The mail was coming over there. The mail, was coming over. But he noticed his mom kept going, or something going across the street or something like that. Okay. She thought she was dating. He thought, I think, what is that? How the story went?
It was just a crazy story. He had said it on a TV show.
Yeah, his dad right across the street.
Literally across the street.
Yeah. Dang.
Gotta cut that out. Yo, you sent me this one. So while this woman saw a group, she doing a little narration.
Yeah. Piss me off. Piss me off.
Yeah, they don't want to see her have a good time.
Don't want to see us happy. Period. Period. But yeah, this girl. I don't know who this girl
Yeah,
talking about, but I guess they was at the Kendrick Lamar concert.
yeah, yeah.
And these guys, I guess these guys had paid to be in that little section or whatever.
They
You
just
know what
turn
I'm
it.
saying? With their bills and shit, have a good time.
Yeah.
And she gonna sit there and say, meanwhile at the No Pussy Getting convention,
I'm like, wow.
that
So
sound like some shit I used to hear at Fort Valley. But you know, that's another story.
okay.
But
You don't want to get into okay, but
yeah,
look.
so
Do women
um,
really truly dislike us having a good time?
I don't know. I,
They were
I don't know. But when they get together, they be when they get together, they can be looser than shoes in the closet. Shoelaces in
living
the closet.
like a windsock,
Um,
but
boy, looser
yeah,
than
they can't get
shoelaces
no.
in shoes, boy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, yeah. It was no room. It was no need for that.
It really wasn't. It
Nothing.
really wasn't. But
Everybody
that's
had a little
just to
opinion
put a target on our back, man.
or stupid opinion or just something to get a reaction or some short-minded, short-sighted, small-minded, short-sighted thing. Oh, hey, it went viral and it should went viral because, lady, you're wrong. They just, they just wanted to have.
That's it. Had they be in their hand, getting done. What we supposed to do like this?
Oh, but you know what? I will bring up a story. Remember when we used to go to the volleyball games and we used to make signs and all that stuff, make the signs
Yeah,
and and wear the Wildcat t-shirts, the whole thing.
yeah.
So and everybody just be at the game like just sitting there like it's bland. And we're holding up a sign and hey, go number 8 and this and the third, just having a great time. And people would look at us like, bro, this is why you come to a game to cheer, to yell, to have a good time. Just because y'all want to sit here and like, sit here being lame or whatever. Nah, we can't. You're paying for it. Like, yo, like you paying for it. Come and have a good time. Watch the volleyball girls. Spike
I,
the net.
I mean, you know,
Number
you
10.
can't. Hey, you.
Get
I know
in.
you ain't come here to see the damn skull. You came to see some cheeks, just like we did.
But hey, and we cheered about it.
And we cheered about it.
We having a good time.
I had a good
Oh, you
ass
can look
time.
at me sideways. I don't care. I came here to have a good time. Like I said, I'm paying for it anyway.
Yeah. Might as well.
See, that's what I'm saying. I keep saying, man, people act too cool for school, man. You go out somewhere,
Yeah.
man, have a good time. You go to a game, get the shirts, put the jersey on, put the face paint. Some people put the face paint on. That was
Yeah.
there for. You spent the expensive tickets during the inflation.
You talking? Yep.
Yeah. But it's just sometimes people don't like to see other people have a good time and be happy, and misery loves company. So she want to be a weirdo and a lame. Let's see what her friend group does when they go out to a concert. They go out to a brunch or a club or whatever, and see how their good time looks before judging these guys because they had a good time at a Kendrick Lamar concert. Got another one. I'm waiting for my boy to come back, but when he hit back, guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button. Go ahead in the comments. Go ahead, let us know how you all feel about the show, how you feel about the KD trade, how you feel about what Game 7 going to hit on, what you feel like, like the guy found out on Father's Day that his dad, no, his uncle was his dad who deceases in them keeping secrets. It's just a sad state of event that got recorded and looked like a episode of a talk show in real time. Go ahead. We got to get into a comedy list. I see. Um, so I'm just gonna hit you guys with this one. A viral conversation. You got these four. You got Chappelle, Cat Williams, Epps, Kevin Hart. So what order guys put it in? Because I got an order. You got an order. I know you got an order, but I got a situation how I would do it. What you think about
So
this?
so I put Dave,
Mm-hmm.
Mike Epps,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Dave. No, Dave, Mike Epps, then Cat Williams,
Okay.
then Kevin Hart.
Hey, my Cat Williams. Okay. Cat
Reason
Williams.
why I put Cat Williams third is because his last two weren't all that funny.
Mm. Mm. See, I got two different lists. I got about three different lists because I got three different reasons. Are we going right now, today, June 2025? Or are we doing these four in their prime? Or in their prime right today or overall from start to present? If that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm like, okay, like going on right now today as of like you said, like their last two stand up, the last stand up special, last two stand up special, or you make it like if the specials, or I can combine them if they had a movie project come out or whatever. Okay, or whatever. So if I do it by that, I would have to put Cat Williams first. Have to put uh, Cat Williams, Epps, Chappelle, Hart. Because Epps killed the last thing I had saw, and it's been I'm not real big on stand up, but I haven't seen anything hit from Chappelle in a while, so I'm just switching that out. And Cat just been on fire. Now if I go in their prime, Chappelle, because I've seen the more laid back Chappelle, but Chappelle was crazy in his prime. He's laid back. He still spit the knowledge. He's still unapologetic. But when he was really just wilding, him, um, 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 Cat, no, him, Kevin, Cat, and Epps, prime.
So let's see.
That's my second list, the prime list,
Prime list.
because Kevin in his prime was a monster.
So you would put Kevin first,
No, I didn't put Kevin first. No, I put Chappelle first.
Chappelle first.
I put Chappelle, Kevin, Cat, Epps.
Okay. Okay. I can see why you put that. I can see that.
Mm-hmm. But I know you had to step away. Now I said as of today, I got Cat Williams first. As of today,
As of today?
yeah,
Wow.
because you got to think as of today from I just recently saw a clip from his latest stand up. Then he got stuff that still came off of another podcast. That's what I'm saying. I'm adding it all up. Stand up special, podcast, TV, movie. What you got right now that's out there in the last few projects, or the last few months, right now, as of today.
Well,
Very recent. Very
that's
recent.
what I'm saying. His last project, it wasn't all that too funny. It's too funny. War, wasn't it War?
But to me, cause he was hitting them with the with the what's the boy name, Jamie Foxx stuff, and then the political stuff with Trump, and then he turned around, then he did like an appearance, like did an interview, and then.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. I saw something real cool with Epps that I saw that was funny. Chappelle, I haven't seen nothing out of Chappelle lately. I know he in the lab cooking. I guess he in the lab cooking that thing up. And I just saw some with Kevin Hart. Kevin just don't hit. I told Kevin just don't hit the same like that right now. Just that's me. But like I said, now my prime list different. Now overall, Dave Chappelle overall.
Dave. Of course, Dave.
Dave Chappelle overall.
Dave, boy.
Yeah.
Even down to his show, man. The Chappelle
Right.
show.
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at the whole body of work. And
Yeah.
and how funny, how impactful, original. Then I would go. What would you do overall? Like whole career. Who would you got for your four?
Whole career?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have Dave. Dave is number one.
Mm-hmm.
Dave is number one. Cat number two.
Okay. It's a tricky one, is it? Because I got Dave and Cat, but
Yeah, Dave.
Epps and Kevin, who boy, that's
Yeah. Mike Epps and Kevin. That would be. I think I will put. I think I'm gonna put Kevin Hart in front of Mike Epps because he started a little bit earlier than
yeah.
Mike. He started a little bit earlier than Mike. But
Around.
Mike Epps, man, but my personal favorite but if it had to be a personal order, like for me, Mike Epps would be number one,
Oh,
Dave, Cat, then Kevin.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
cause Kevin had that run that was just crazy.
Yeah.
From now, both have long careers. Cause Mike Epps was on Def Jam.
Hold on.
Yeah, Mike Epps was on Def Jam. Um, um, Next Friday, then obviously after Next Friday, boom, he really took off. Kevin, he slipped up with Soul Plane. Then he had a TV show. It just did. I think it probably just ran a couple episodes. It got canceled. Didn't even make a full season. So he kind of went back to the lab himself. And when he did that, I think it was Laugh at My Pain. What was that? 2009, 2010, 2009. It was up. Everything was just funny. Everything hit. Then he did the two more comedy specials. They're just crazy funny. The movies just boom, 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 boom. So it had a real crazy run. Trying to think. Last time I really saw like I said, I didn't think he was funny. I really didn't think how they used him during the All-Star game. Kevin Hart, I'm talking about. how they used him during the All-Star game. That wasn't funny at all. But Kevin Hart had a crazy run. Mike Epps has had a longer have longevity, but uh, that 2009 to what about 2015, 2016. That was just a crazy run for Kevin Hart. That was just crazy. I might be shortchanging him a couple years. Think about it. Laugh at My Pain. He had the Laugh at My Pain kicked it off in '09. I think that was the name of it. Then he did two more comedy. Remember when he talked about him going out with Dwayne Wade? He had to have financial.
So what year did Let Me Explain come out?
That's what it was called. Let Me Explain. I don't know which one came before what. Laugh at My Pain and Let Me Explain. Let Me Explain. Was that when the fire on the stage?
So Laugh at My Pain was first.
Oh, that was no, my bad. That's the
So
other
Laugh
one.
at My Pain was first.
Okay,
Let Me Explain was next.
And then what now?
And then what now?
Okay. But in between that, the ride along movies.
Yeah.
Think Like a Man.
Think Like a Man too.
What's the other movie? The movie with Tiffany Haddish. I can't think of the name of it with Tiffany Haddish.
Is it Night School?
I'm like, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, and then he did the movie with Regina Hall. It was a remake. Of an '80s movie. Regina Hall.
Yeah, with Michael Ealy. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
That's what I'm saying. It was like hit.
Last night.
Yeah, it was hit.
Yeah,
crazy.
Last night.
So that's why I would slightly put him above Mike Epps. Cause that was just
Yep. About last night.
Yeah. That was a remake of Demi Moore and Belushi with Demi Moore, Belushi. What's that pretty boy name? the Brat Pack guy, pretty boy dude.
What's my name?
Pretty boy. What was his name? Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe. Yeah.
Rob Lowe. Pretty boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. So I mean, I like when people put good names together because it's a conversation, man. It's like I said, honestly.
But then you got celebrities that put names that shouldn't be in the same room.
Right. See, I hate that.
Like Jim Jones. What are you thinking about, Fal? What do you think about, pal?
Jim Jones need to stop smoking.
Never.
Okay, he need to put that down.
Hey, dude.
Might got fentanyl or something. I mean, whatever. It might got some crazy stuff in there. You need to stop. Put that out.
You can make a song telling a story backwards. I don't believe you.
See, you know what? This is not the first time I've seen him in something. He said something stupid. This is why Cam don't mess with him right there.
Yeah.
You see why Cam is linked back up with Mace doing the sports show, and he calling him Jomo, and they had a little back and forth. That's why he says ignorant, dumb stuff like that, and had the audacity to double down on it on Nightcap last night. Double down on it. I was watching it this morning. I said, so him and Shannon Sharp went back and forth because Shannon said, dude, Dipset don't even think you're better. Bro, this dude, hey, it's a line between confidence and delusion. It's a line there.
Bruh, he said his catalog is better than Nas. I was like,
which is crazy. All you gotta do is Google it. Everybody done bust him over the head with that Google search.
Dude, Are you, dude? I can
He
take
you
one
know,
album. I can
huh?
take one of Nas's album, and it will trump everything you have ever made.
Of
One. I can
course.
take one of Nas's album.
One.
I can take the very first
Yeah.
one that's in a museum. Do you have an album that's in a fucking museum? Do you? Do you? Do you? No.
Delusion, grandeur
A
is what
fucking museum. Illmatic. You really think you can mess with Illmatic?
confidence, arrogance, delusional. I don't look. Now he admit he made a boo boo. That's what he called it, a boo boo.
A boo boo.
No, about the accolades, the discography about platinum. What did this on the charts and what went gold and what went platinum? Yeah. Oh yeah. You knew you stepped in it. And
Stepped
Jake
in it.
tried to save him and tried to change the subject.
Stepped in it. Made a boo boo. That boy shitted himself.
Ah,
That boy shitted himself when he said that.
yeah. Yeah.
No,
It's
ain't no way. No, I look. Hey,
mm,
um, and Ocho got on the Ocho on the nightcap. So. He said, "Do you smoke?" He asked. He asked, "Do you smoke?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah." He said, "Was you smoking when you said that you was better than Nas?"
now I said, he got the strong boy. That strand was strong,
Ooh, boy, Lord have mercy. I
man.
want to see him. Yeah, I would love to see a verse between him and Nas. Love
Oh,
to see that.
and then he said, "Nas, pull up." I'm like, no, you don't. Nas not even gonna entertain that. Oh, he said he'll take on anybody from his era
With what? With what?
in rapping. So,
With
so let's break down the era. So that's late night. So that's late. I want to put a. I want to kind of put a caps on it. So that's late '90s.
mm-mm. he he talking about early 2000s.
Okay, my 90. So he was like, all right, because you know what I was thinking about when I said that. What I was thinking about because
Yeah.
obviously Cameron got on first. They, I think he probably jumped on a couple little songs, couple little tracks like '99. But you know what? Let's start at 2000. Let's just make a good even number. 2000.
Mhm.
Let's go from the Dipset mixtapes, his features on Cameron album, his features on Jewel's, and then his solo album up until when Ballin' came out. What year Ballin' came out?
Ballin came out with 2000, 2006?
Okay, let's just say 2000 to 2006.
Yeah.
He did enough songs. That's his era. That's what he called it. Everybody in my era. That's what he called it.
Dipset didn't really hit the scene till what, 2002, 2003?
Oh, bro, they were making mixtapes in 98, 99, 2000, 2001. The
Oh,
Diplomatic Community came out in 2001 because it was a commercially sold album. They've been doing music together. They've been doing music together.
yeah.
Because Cameron got out of that BS contract. Because Cameron was originally signed by Biggie until
I
Biggie
wonder,
unfortunately got unalived, and then he got dropped to the parent label.
okay, yeah, that makes more sense because
Cameron has been out longer than people think he
yes,
has.
he has, yeah, because
Cameron has
I told,
been in the music business longer than people think.
yeah,
Cameron
I
first
told,
was 98.
no,
Confessions of Fire was in 98. Confessions of Fire was in
it was
98.
98. Yeah, it was because I bought the album, I bought the tape
So
actually.
that's why
Yeah,
I said late 90s to 2006.
yeah,
Because Jim Jones was in the music industry during Cameron's whole run. But I'm cutting off at 2006 because Ballin' was his biggest hit. So I'm just gonna use. He said his era. Don't overthink it. He said his era. So I'm gonna use 1998 Cameron Confession of Fire.
Right.
He was a
Yeah.
Dipset guy. He was in the videos. He was doing features. They started doing mixtapes. They signed to Def Jam in 2000. So I'm gonna use 98 to 2006. So who's his era? Jay-Z is his era. Nelly's in his era. Busta Rhymes is his era. Eminem is his era. Nas in his era. Snoop Dogg in his era.
Just
Trick
about it.
era.
But he don't want to see now another.
I'm just going by who he said my era.
He don't want.
I can name 3 people. He don't want to see Busta Rhymes at any time in his life. Method Man is in his era. He don't want to see Method Man any time in his life. Eminem is his era. He don't want to see Eminem no time in his life. Jay-Z is in your era. He tried Jay-Z like a dum dum. He tried him. Remember, it didn't go nowhere. Cause come on, that's like hitting a gnat with a sledgehammer. He tried him actually.
Yeah.
Like I said, Nelly's in his era.
And he tried Pusha T, and Pusha was like,
"It's not.
I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna do it to you."
That's what I'm saying. Jim is crazy. Jim needs.
You're trying to make yourself relevant. What he needs to do is what he needs to do. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Jim can rap. Is it on elite level such as Nas's?
No.
But he can rap. So if
somebody said he can't rap, he said I want to take anybody from my era.
If
like
such is the case, he needs to put out a single and then put out an album. That's it.
He got an album out. That's why he was doing this. He's promoting his album.
That's the wrong way to promote the album.
Yeah, he said he got a album and a little like a short film or something connected to the album. That's why he's talking stupid.
That's the wrong way.
Mace is in his era. Mace right now. Man, get out of here, man. Come on, man.
Mace in his right mind
on that crazy stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna leave Diddy alone today. But that boy is crazy, yo. He gotta sell that album, I guess, bro.
I guess I guess everybody in Harlem will buy it. But I'm gonna listen to it myself when I get a chance. But people say the most outlandish things, boy. I tell you.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Hey. Well, that's Jimmy. Oh, boy. Hey guys, we need you guys. Y'all better hit the. I'm sorry, I can't get it out. I'm laughing at this dude.
Hey,
guys, hit the subscribe button.
Hit that like button.
Hit the share button.
Make sure you comment, man. Tell us what you think. Comment here. Comment on YouTube on __ podcast under the new episode. Hey, what you think about this Jim Jones' statement about Nas, that he's better than Nas? Put it in the comments. We want to know what you think. Put it in there. We'll respond. I want to know what y'all think about it.
Yeah, I want to hear from you guys, your takes on it, so we can respond. We can have a conversation in the comments about it. Because if y'all think this dude can touch Nas, y'all just as crazy as he is. Y'all check. Y'all need, some.
Yeah, you're going to need a straitjacket.
Yeah. Y'all got to hold of some bad weed. Is somebody's juju on you. I don't know what happened. But, hey, guys, man, thank you guys for tapping in, tuning in. I am Scott Michael Talk. This is my broadcast bro. You see how I did that point?
Machine.
Yes, sir. DJ Infinite Rock. And as always, you better keep your head on that.
For the nonsense. Telling
exactly. And there was a whole bunch of nonsense that came out that dude's mouth. Pause, no Diddy. But yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this and then we're done.
All right.
You see what happens. You see what happens when you don't when you vote against the will of the people.
Hmm.
See what happens. MAGA supporters, where are you? All the black people that voted for Trump, where are you? Where are all the people that voted for Trump? In my opinion, if a war does break out, all of y'all need to go.
Nah,
I'm
they ain't gonna.
first.
They talk patriotic, but they're not gonna put on the fatigue.
Oh yeah. Oh no. It's yeah. You right about that because they comparing this to Top Gun Maverick. That's what they're comparing this to. This whole incident to. Dead serious.
Hey man, we gotta go. Man, we going on that one. I can't believe I just heard, man,
For
we
real.
out on
No
that one.
lie. No lie.
Went out on that one.
Look, MAGA supporters are stupid. You hear me?
Look,
Stupid.
that's nonsense. That's nonsense. And then Top Gun comparison is nonsense. Who's this? Okay, I see two hosts now. Look, all right, man. How we went from Jim Jones nonsense to MAGA nonsense. It's time to go. Hey, but real talk, man. Next time we gonna finish up on the finals, the whole thing. We're gonna have a winner. You guys tap in, tune in, continue to support, subscribe, like, follow.
Yes.
We will,
Please
yeah,
do.
we'll see you guys next time. And this is episode 107.
Yes, sir.
All right, my boy, whip out of here. All right.